Live in high definition, you're watching Game Night.
And good evening. Welcome to the second or area round of the playoffs. We start with not only a regular season rematch between Lake Travis and Kerrville-Tivy, but a battle of two of the best 4A teams in the entire state. Hero Stadium in San Antonio. Lake Travis did not have Michael Brewer first time around. Kerrville-Tivy did have the sensation Johnny Manziel, and he goes up top to Sean Kibbitt just like that. Tivy up 6-0, but here's Brewer. This time the simple handoff. Michael Poyman in the end zone. Extra point makes it 7-6 Lake Travis. Then Brewer on the run finds the big sophomore, Dannon Cavill. And all of a sudden Lake Travis back in business on offense. And then Brewer going to his favorite target, Griffin Gilbert, Garrett's little brother. Touchdown Cavaliers. And then Brewer rolling and tucking in. He finds the end zone one more time. Meantime, Manziel, part of 69 touchdowns during the season so far. This time another one to Kibbitt. This is a high-scoring back-and-forth affair. You see Brewer in a lot of pain right there, but he would gut it out. Not about to miss this one. Blitz coming. He airs it out, and how about that to Cavill? Still 7 minutes to go, but Lake Travis leads it 48, now 42. In the fourth quarter. Now to our other powerhouse matchup in 4A Division I. For that, we turn to Layla Rahimi live at Bobcat Stadium on the campus of Texas State. Layla, quite a battle, Cedar Park and Smithson Valley.
Yeah, in fact, the Lake Travis Kerrville-Tivy was one of the games that was really being looked forward to. The other one was this one. Powerhouse Smithson Valley at 10-1 taking on 11-0 Cedar Park. One of these teams had to lose, and let's show you what happened tonight. Timberwolves trying to advance to the third round of the playoffs, but it would not be easy. Smithson Valley goes up 3-0 after a 15-play drive that takes over 7 minutes off the clock. But then the offense gets going for the Timberwolves. Ryan Hogan hits Dylan Cox over the middle. T-Wolves would score a touchdown on that drive and take a 7-3 lead. More Timberwolves. This time Hogan takes it in from a yard out. Cedar Park would lead 14-3 at the half. In the third quarter, backup Alex Curl is in for Hogan. He would fumble the snap. Brandon Histo picks it up for Smithson Valley, and it's a Rangers touchdown, 14-10, the Cedar Park lead. But then the Wolves would answer. This time Matt Pazev hands off to Michael Waterfield, 18 yards, and he's in for 6, and they're back up 21-10. The Wolves live on, 28-23, the final. Cedar Park advancing to the third round of the playoffs for the first time since 2004. The Timberwolves will play the winner of the Victoria and West Lacoste East game. We're live from Bobcat Stadium. Layla Rahimi, KXAN, Austin News.
All right, thanks a lot, Layla. We stay in 4A, move on to Division II. Bastrop in action up in Waco. Bears taking on Sulphur Springs at Midway High School. And Bastrop features one of the most dynamic players in Josiah Monroe, quarterback. This completion down to the 1-yard line, and only Monroe can make a half-yard carry this exciting. Darts it, dashes, cuts it. He probably ran 17 yards to get a half-yard touchdown. Bastrop. This one back and forth. Monroe once again dazzling with his feet, and Bastrop leading this one. Not over yet. 44-37 in the fourth. Winner gets Frisco Liberty next weekend at Cowboys Stadium. Also in 4A Division II, Region 4, down at Hayes High School, that is Vista Ridge and Alamo Heights. And Vista Ridge has got Scat back and Chris Scholes. They've never made it to the second round of the playoffs, and now inside the 22. That sets up a Corey Patton field goal for Vista Ridge. They have a 3-0 lead, but they would need touchdowns in this game, not field goals. Stephen Elder rolling and then finding Zach Richter. Mules all over Vista Ridge, 52-24. That is a final score. 4A action tomorrow. Conley will face Tyler John Tyler, and Waco, Marble Falls, and Bernie Champion meet in San Marcos. Now to 5A Division I, Region 2, Anderson and Tomball and Brenham. Anderson has never won a playoff game, and this one was early on back and forth. 3-0 Tomball when Justin Dvorak finds Jamison Johnson, and he would shed a tackler, and then Johnson down deep into Trojan territory, and that would set up Brandon Green. Green makes it 10-0 Tomball, but Anderson would strike back with Devontae DeWitty. Touchdown there, cuts it to 10-7, but too much Tomball. Dvorak coming up again fakes the handoff on the read, dives over 40-20. Anderson's dream season comes to an end. We stay in 5A, Division I, Region 2. Bowie and Klein College. This one in College Station, and Bowie's Robbie Dickey to Raylon Mays for the touchdown right inside the pylon, and then their outstanding running back Braylon Sorrells, and he is off to the races. And Bowie moving on. They will face DeSoto in the third round. 26-16 is that final score from College Station. Stony Point in action tomorrow. Undefeated Tigers take on Klein Oak, 4 o'clock in Klein. Leander gets Klein High in College Station tomorrow afternoon. In Class 3A, Division 2, Region 4, this is a regular season rematch, a backyard brawl, if you will. Cuero and Wimberley down at Comalander Stadium in San Antonio, and that's Brady Lambert for the Texans buying some time and then finding Brennan Blakemore. He gets behind the Gobbler defense. Always good to knock off Cuero before Thanksgiving week, and that's Trinity Wilson, but this one's still going. 43-29 at last check. Wimberley was leading. Now it's 43-35, but Wimberley does move on. They get the winner of Sweeney and Robstown. That is Around the Horn in high school football. We'll update some of those games still going on when we come back. And we'll also go to New York City, Madison Square Garden, where the Longhorns were battling top 5 Pitt for a championship.
If you could go back in time,
back to the very beginning of NTB,
you'd find NTB has always guaranteed the lowest tire prices.
Here's proof.
4 select name brand tires for the price of 3.
You get 1 tire free.
There's $70 rebates on Michelin tires.
Up to $40 trade-in for your present tires.
Oil changes only $19.99.
Remember, 4 tires for the price of 3.
Guaranteed lowest prices.
Yesterday,
today,
and tomorrow.
NTB.
National Tire and Battery.
When you purchase a new Toyota from Charles Mond, you'll receive complimentary no-charge oil and filter changes as long as you own your vehicle. No-charge oil and filter changes, plus a 2-year complimentary maintenance plan with 24-hour roadside assistance. Charles Mond Toyota, home of the largest Toyota service facility in Central Texas, featuring no-charge oil and filter changes as long as you own your vehicle. Charles Mond Toyota, Austin's only family-owned and operated Toyota dealership, backed by the traditional values you've come to expect since 1957.
Season. Everything's totally Tangled. Rated PG, November 24th.
This season, let's lose the foe. No fake trees. No phony trucks. Just real proven power. The kind that comes from the legendary Ram. Just in time for the holidays.
During the big finish, get up to $77.50 in total values on a 2010 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Lone Star Edition.
They're the unsung heroes on the sidelines of burgerdom, the humble onion ring. But with the new Whataburger 531, they're finally getting their due. 5 pickles, 1 creamy pepper sauce, and a blend of cheeses, all topped by 3 golden onion rings. Welcome to the big time, my little breaded buddies.
What a burger!
Just like you like it.
This is a double-vented, quad-chambered chestnut roaster. Top of the line from Forcone. It's Italian. It's a very exclusive item. The chestnut, she's a fickle beast. But to tame her...
In a season marked by overindulging and overspending, Acura introduces the concept of oversaving. Test drive a new Acura during the Season of Reason sales event.
Available exclusively at David McDavid Acura and Sterling Acura of Austin.
For 11 hours and 11 hours only this Saturday at Star Furniture, you'll find all the latest styles and best brands at absolutely incredible sale prices and interest-free financing. Sensational savings in every department, but for 11 hours only this Saturday. Star Furniture, different by design.
Hey, get some late night laughs. Watch The Tonight Show right after KXAN Austin News at 10.
2011 GMC Terrain starting at $22,795 with 0% financing and no payments for 120 days. Available now at Niall Maxwell GMC in Round Rock.
Order gift baskets from Twin Liquors online at twinliquors.com.
Welcome back. Let's go to New York City. Longhorns and Pitt Panthers, number 4 in the nation. Panthers 2K Classic benefiting coaches versus cancer. Rick Barnes looking for career win number 500. Horns were down 10 late in the ball game, but then they chipped away. Jordan Hamilton career high 28. It's a 2-point game. Then it's a 1-point game, but Ashton Gibbs knocks down the 3. Pitt up by 4. Here come the Horns. Savvy play by Tristan Thompson. Bats it to his own teammate. Then the flush. We got a ball game. In fact, Pittsburgh missing a free throw to take it to a 3-point game, so the Longhorns have it. No timeouts. Corey Joseph, the freshman, probably would have liked this decision back. Throws it up to no avail. Pittsburgh wins. Longhorns get a lot of respect around the nation reading Twitter tonight with their tough loss. UT football team looking for some respect. September 11th, the last time they won a home game, that was against Wyoming. They host Florida Atlantic. The Owls coming in like Texas, just 4 wins, but unlike Texas, they've won 3 straight.
Unlike us, Florida Atlantic has won their last 3 games, and they'll be coming in with a lot of hope that they can beat the Longhorns.
It's not like a pressure. You don't really get nervous. It's just an opportunity to go out there and play the game that we love and have fun doing.
I just really think we just all need to calm down and just play Texas football and just not look so deep into, like, each thing, like, okay, what do we need to do pregame-wise? What do we need to do meal-wise? Like, different things like that. All that stuff doesn't matter. It all comes down to just playing the game of football.
That's the most important thing to me. I want to see the kids happy in that dressing room. They've worked too hard. This group of kids has worked like the rest of ours. It's a shame that they haven't been able to reap the same benefits.
All right, volleyball now at the state. Wimberley in Class 3A taking on Abilene Wiley semifinals. And early on, it's all Wimberley. That's Laura Blob. Dad Uwe might ring a bell. Played for the Mavs and the Spurs. He's 7'2", so it stands to reason. His daughter is tall. But Abilene Wiley wins the next 2 sets, so it comes down to a 5th and deciding set. Wimberley wins. They'll play Lucas Lovejoy tomorrow for the state title. Quickly back to UT Hall of Honor weekend, including Ricky Williams, Chris Mim, Ron Gardenhire, just named Manager of the Year in the American League for the Twins. Tomorrow he'll go into the Hall of Honor. Mac Brown whispering, hey, you got any eligibility left? No. You got to go with who you've got. Have a great weekend. All those Horns will be at the game tomorrow.